Hello, wherever you are in the world, welcome to, on my personal channel, Performance Racing Esports PS4 Socials. Hello and welcome. I was unable to log into the Leeds account, so I'll be commentating my own channel. Hello and welcome. It's glad to have you all here today. And I know it's been a while since we streamed PS4, because the last time we did was PS4 Bahrain, which is a little bit of a surprise, but hey ho, here we go. I'm just gonna get the stream arena on my channel now. Oh, my Xbox is turned on. My Xbox has literally turned on or off. Can't tell which one. Doesn't really matter because I'm on the PS4, the correct console, as I'm sure you'll all agree. It's just let me link the people. Oh, what is he doing? I just want to get to the video. I'm on the PS4. Oh, I can hear myself. That's good. It's good. It works. Chat only. Share to copy. And we'll get it going soon. Sorry for this weird interval. Give me 1 second. Yes, I'll manage my dashboard in a second. Hopefully get some viewers in, and then I'll put my iPad on, and all be well. Oh, the things you have to do is a shame, but I hope you're all well today. And yeah, it's great to have you all here. It's been a while since I've streamed on my personal Twitch. For all my personal subscribers, hello and welcome. It's nice to have you all here. Just let me yeah, so that's all posted. So let's go into my dashboard arena. Come on, iPad, let me do my thing. And we've got 5 views apparently. And Bramdog, thank you for the follow. Zach1236 says hello. Hello, Zach. I hope you're all well. I think you're one of the drivers of the race, ain't you? Thank you for the follows as well. That's much appreciated. Yeah, YouTube talks. Yes, Zach. Hello. Yeah, that's correct. And I think Dale is just coming in now, as you can see on the screen. Come on, Dale. Come on down in your Red Bull. Let me give you a nice big tick. And let me explain now how the format works for this PS4 stuff. So it's not usual full qualifying 50% race that we normally do here at Performance Racing Formula 1 Esports. Oh, we got 11. Who just left? Who just left? Who just left? That's a bit of a shame. Oh, I can actually rain check by checking the teams and drivers. So I'll explain the format while we're here. So what's going to happen, there'll be a short qualifying. There'll then be a 25% race. The winner of this first race will be able to pick where we go next time out. And in the second race, Stu, hello Stu. And then the second race will be a reverse grid of the results of the first race. Bear in mind, all drivers have to, if you want to be reversed from back to front, you have to finish the race. Oh, okay. So, I think it was great. I know. Just let me invite Graham back. You're going to see loads of people on my PSN. Just forgive me. So things always happen on a professional level when I'm streaming for PRF1, doesn't it? So much so professional I had to give up streaming the Xbox leagues because my equipment kept letting me down. Right, once Graham's here, we'll get going. Yeah, so it shouldn't be too long. So Zach says, so, to explain, Zach, we will have a short qualifying, then a 25% race, and then there'll be a second race straight after that with a reverse grid, which will be the reverse of the results of the first race. Do you follow me, Toxic? I hope that makes sense for everybody else watching as well. If you follow me, oh great. The latency must be really good as well if you're, oh it is. And Jay Wizzy, thank you for the follow on my personal Twitch. That's great to hear. That's what we like to see. My 1289 saying in the chat, come on, someone's actually have work tomorrow. Oh, I actually don't. It's quite sad, isn't it? Is he coming in? Is he coming in? No, come on. I can't wait for this. To be streaming a PS4 race gives me a lot of pride. I pushed for PS4 in PRF1, and I'm so glad that we finally got there. It makes me feel very happy. Because ultimately, it's great being on the PS4, the Xbox. Thank you, Jeff, for giving me a follow. I've already mentioned that, yeah. And Cole gave me PS4. Thank you as well for the follow. Much appreciated, guys. I will link everybody to in a group chat to the PRF1 at Switch Arena. I'm just waiting on Graham now. And Jaden says he personally messaged me on Facebook. Best not give me the commentator's curse. Well, I promise nothing. I promise nothing, Jaden. I promise nothing. I promise nothing to you. Otherwise, you'll be blaming me. They will blame me if it all goes wrong. Just coming, hopefully, says Steven. So I'll just send him another one, just in case. Might have 1289, wow. I thought that's gonna get Graham in. Come on, Graham. We are waiting on Graham. Waiting on Graham. Waiting on Graham. Waiting on Graham. I know, Jaden. I know. I know. I know. I know. The inspiration. Oh, man, I'm 1305. Okay. Okay. I like to inspire. I like to inspire. Is Graham coming in? Any luck, Graham? Not Stephen. Well, Stephen Graham. I keep calling him Graham, but Stephen. Well, the Wolverhampton bobsled team, says my 1289. Indeed. They are brave to be a bobsled team, I suppose. So unfortunately, Stephen's not going to be joining us. So let's ready up, guys. Let's ready up. Let's go, 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 go. Let's go, 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 go. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Let's do this, boys. Let's do this, girls, even though there are no women in this social, which is a shame, but, you know. Besides, like, I'm getting ready. So just to remind you all of the format, there will be short qualifying. There will be a 25% race, of which the winner will be picking where we go next time out, and then we'll have a second race, which is going to be reverse gridder. And while the first race will award full points, the second race will go 15, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, which I think is what F2 and F3 do in their sprint races. Well, I'll say sprint races in F3, but they don't have sprint races, technically speaking, but whatever, as I have a sip of my beer. Yeah, 11 drivers tonight, so points will be on offer. Points will be on offer. Survival is key. And here we are in the session now. Loading pretty quickly. That's the benefit of having a PlayStation 4 Pro. Compared to when I'm on Xbox, where I have a normal Xbox. Yeah, quite excited for this one. Intrigued to see what the drivers do. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I do this on Xbox whenever you, so don't worry. We'll put the fitted tyre on. We'll see what strats the drivers go on. If it's any intel on the weather, guys, please let me know. See, the one thing as well is these guys, because you can't have 2 races for some reason when you do an F1 2019 lobby, when you actually have the real life cars. Don't ask why. But you can't actually set it up to have 2 races, which is a bit of a shame. And J-Wiz is going on the medium tyre, as is at Kakarot 270. Which is quite intriguing to know. I wonder if anybody else will take the lead. Personally, what I would do is, while doing Q2 in full qualifying, and it's what I would do in a short qualifying, which I did today for Xbox Div 1 practice tomorrow. I did this because we practiced Austria today, as Chris White is going to do what I think he's going to do, is qualify on the, do a time on the hards, then do a time on the mediums. I would do a time on the mediums if it was Q2, if I felt starting on hard would be a bad idea, or my time would not necessarily be good enough. But it turns out going on the hards was good enough in Australia, China, and Azerbaijan, where we did full qualifying on the PS4 Div 1 side. On Bahrain was a short qualifying because, simply put, we didn't have enough races to have full qualifying, because procedurally we have to have 16 in the league for that. So who's first out on track? I think it's Brown Dog 82. Brown Dog 82. Who currently, if I get my sheet of paper, is currently 12th in PS4 Division 1 with 10 points in the Williams. But like a gold 90s and early 90s rival, he has jumped ship to the Ferrari. And when we do eventually get to the start-finish line, we will go on board for a lap of Silverstone with Brown Dog. I'll take you around. Now, usually I have a sheet up above when I commentate of the track map, but because I'm sad, I know Silverstone like the back of my hand when it comes to corner names. And he's committing to the soft. There's going to be split strategy because we see hards meaning some softs out there. So I've been trying to see what happens. Bear in mind, start on the hards and 25% race not relevant. Anyway, we'll go with Brown Dog. We'll go for an on-board lap, why not? See, he's coming out of club onto the main strip. Then he'll turn into turn 1, which is Abbott, which should be flat. Oh, he takes a slight lift there. Anyway, yellows in sector 3, just finish back up. Then he goes through farm, just flat out. And then into village, and now into the loop. Goes a little wide there, but he'll be able to get the momentum up now on the power. Nice traction control, by the way. Now through entry. Ooh, that was a very bad line there. Now, he should be activating DRS at this point. He eventually activates it. Down the Welton Straight. Then braking at nearly 200 miles an hour into Brooklands. Passing the BRDC Clubhouse, which the F1 drivers in real life this year will be doing twice in 2 weekends. Look at them. Then, Boston Free Lovefield. Woodcut, not a corner like it used to be. This is so easily flat. Not like the good old days, or bad old days, depending on what you think. Into Cops, can he take it flat? No, he gets a massive way. Oh, that's a lot of understeer there through Cops. And we even went off the track. Now into Maggots. If you can hook it up, you can do flat. Now into Beckett's. Isn't their best lap from Brown Dog, but he's still going. He's still going. DRS, which can be activated midway through Chapel. Down the Hannah Straight. Heading towards 200 plus miles an hour as it now heads into Stowe. Looking very nice and composed there. Took a couple of stabs at the throttle, but never mind. And now braking. Having gone through the belt, now into the club chicane. That was nicely taken. Actually, this is a very good line now. It's better than what I usually normally take. Now coming towards the finish out of club, and it goes to 130.900. And I think next across the line will be Chris White on the hard tyres. What can he do? Can he put a good time? 131.4. It's a good time on the hards, to be fair. And then after that, I believe on track. Oh, it's Matty 1289. How did I not spot? Oh, couldn't find it. 129.7. That's a good time. That's a good time. I think next to cross the line will be Jay Wizzy on an outlap, so I will keep quiet while you have a lap of Silverstone. I would think he's backed off. Jay, why are you trolling me? Why are you trolling me? Why do you do this to me? Well, I think Toxic's about to finish a lap on the mediums. And he's going to put a 1:28.588 on the medium. That is a very good time there from YouTube Toxic Zinc. Zach producing a very good time there, has to be said. Now his teammate Dale is about to start a lap. And as I tell you, he is currently 11th in Division 1 on PS4 with 12 points. I'm going to show up so he can use Silverstone in pure glory. And Dale goes P5 with a 130.110 on the soft. So we're intrigued to see if he's happy with that or not. I don't know many of these drivers' abilities, I must just add. But clearly, they're not all slouches. They clearly have a reasonable degree of competence at worst, so that's fair enough. Man did a 128.934 on the mediums. That's a very good time. I wonder if some people may stay in the garage or just stay on that medium. I wonder if they will, as I turn my Xbox off. I don't need my Xbox on at the moment. I'll be just wasting electricity and God knows whatever else. Now, with one of the Laverick brothers here in the Racing Point, but Racing Point managed to get both their cars out, and possibly Racing Point have managed to get Jimmy Broadbent, aka Sid Sheeran, back into the car for the virtual Grand Prix. I think right now he's actually practicing with actual Sergio Perez. Lucky sod. But I'll have to watch that later. I do love Jimmy, but you all love PRF1 even more. Now coming out of club, what can one of the Laverick brothers do? He will go P8 with a 131.279. Okay, is anyone else on the time right now? I think Dale. He's coming back to the pits. He's clear on an in-lap. Chris White is still pointing around. I guess he's just doing a few times, getting into the track. Jay Wizzy is still going for it on his mediums, putting a few times in there. Bearing in mind, only 11 will have a free choice of tyres, so... Oh, he's run out of fuel. Jaden has run out of fuel. We're already nearly halfway through the session. He's flying through this. Absolutely flying through. And I think Stephen Graham managed to rejoin eventually, so that's very encouraging. It's what I like to see, it's what I like to hear. Zach is loads of crying faces. What's up, fella? What's up? You're top at charts. What's wrong? What's wrong? He's looking very promising for you so far, but what do I know? We now have the other Laverick brother on an outlap. Number 24, obviously. Oh, he ran out of fuel. Yeah. Maybe you should tag Jaden in a message on the Twitch chat. That'd be quite funny to see. Anyway. Got a mini Laverick coming out of club. Let's see what sort of time the other Laverick brother can put in. Heading down the main straight now. Hopefully this will be flat into Abbott. Oh no, it's a slight lift. But still maintains a lot of momentum. Through farm it was flat. Now into village. Yeah, this is looking very good. You can tell that Mini Laverick is using TC, able to go straight on the power. There's yellows in sector 3, but I just think that's Jay waiting at Stud and not getting in the way of Woodsy in the Toro Rosso, but he's on an outlap anyway. 27.7 for the first sector for Mini Laverick. It's looking alright. Now into Love Field. Yeah, this is looking okay actually. Could have used more room on exit, but you know, it's only his first lap out on track. Can't judge that too harshly. Now going into Cops. Will it be flat? Oh, a slight lift. Flicks down the gear. Doesn't use all the track out of Cops. Nowhere near. But again, saying a safe time is better than saying no time at all. Slicking quite a bit through Maggots, Beckett's and Chapel. Usually staying in 6 through Chapel. Normally want to be flicking down to 5th or 4th. But apparently not. Now, heading down into Stowe. This is looking very, 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 very good. To be fair, yes. Hooking this last sector up very nicely. Now, into Club, having gone through the Vale. I really do suck at Club. Looking at these lines, I'm going to have to learn. He's run out of airs. Where will this put the other Laverick brother? Goes to P2 with a 28.923 on the soft. Throwing the car Mr. Pigeons, because that's ahead of Matterman, who is on the mediums, and he's using the mediums again. Interestingly. Okay. A few outlets now. Chris White has now gone into mediums on his outlap, which is intriguing to see. Now Massey's on a lap, so let's have a look with the McLaren. Do the McLaren proud in the number 9. Very early on in lap. I see, Jaden. I see. Anyway, we're going Massey as Kakarot, I think, goes to the bottom of the timesheet for the 31.818. So at least everyone's managed to put a time in. Everyone's got a banker. Now, obviously, here we are with Massey into Cops. Will we go flat? No, tried to go for a slight fair, but then tried to go for a big left and even a dab with the brakes into 7th. But managing to, just a slight reaver into Maggots. It's looking alright actually. These are some very good lines. As Mini Laverick gets out of his way, he's an 1/8 of a second up on his PB as he now heads into Stowe. That wasn't bad for taking off, but he is low on airs. Now into Club. Where can my 12.89 go? He's going to be close to his original time. Oh, he is improved by 2 attempts. He stays P4, but he goes to a 29.355. This slots very nicely between Massaman and Brown Dog in the Ferrari, splitting them quite evenly, to be honest. Now, here we are with Dale BRFC on a lap. As we see the Ferris wheel at Priory, as we now go through Brooklands and into Love Field. Yes, I am sad that I still know the old corners. In fact, I think that wheel may be at Bridge and not Priory. My apologies. So now coming through Woodcote, obviously that's a very easy corner in these modern F1 cars, and it has been for many a moon. Into Cops. Slight breather, has to flick to 7th. See, a lot of drivers are having to do that. Don't know if they can't get the tyres working, so it's not quite right. But I guess we'll see. But tell you what, Maggots, Beckett's and Chapel is looking much better than it was in Dale's first lap. Yeah, and it's about a 1/3 of a second up after 2 sectors. Now heading into Stowe. Now change direction now from the number 14 Red Bull. Now heading into Club as Matterman goes quicker to a 28.448 using the mediums again, interestingly enough. This is going to be improvement from Dale, but where's it going to put him? It goes P4 with a 29.204. Lots of improvement found in that final sector there from Dale. Very good time indeed. Chris White goes P2 with a 28.494. Less than half a strength between him and Matterman, but he has used his tyres. One less lap. Will that matter in a 25% race? Bear in mind, a soft here lasts a long time, and this is the tyre you want to be on, assuming that the race is dry. You never know, it just might be a little bit wet. I don't know though, because when my career mode races here, we're dry, bone dry. But Xbox Championship, this wet through. Jay Wizzy on the lap? I think he is. Looks like he's on a reasonable turn of pace. Let's see what the Alpha American do. It's half a second up after 2 sectors. So we should see some improvements in positions here. Certainly looking at least P8. See if you can find anything else to friend likes a Brown Dog. Maybe Mark 1289 if you can get this final sector nicely hooked. Very good for club. Trust control is properly restraining him now, and he's run out of airs. Where will he go? He does go P8 with a 1:31.99. So we did hook that last sector up very nicely. So that's fair play. And we've now got outlets here. Oh, we've got 2.5 minutes to go. 2.5 minutes to go. So, we've got Chris White, who I presume is not doing a lap. Yeah, he's gone into the pits. Mataman's coming into the pits. So their sessions are done. Chris White, we know we will not be taking pole because he just won't be able to turn the car around. But I suspect he wasn't planning to anyway. I think Jay Wizzy... Oh, he's still going round, but he's 5 seconds slower on this one. I suspect he's just easing it down now. We've got loads of outlaps, so this is going to be manic. I'm going to try and spot who's going to be on a lap first. And it looks like it's going to be Kakarot 270. A huge lift into Abbey there. Flat through farm. Now into village. Back into the wheel. Now into the loop. Eventually gets the nose turned in. A bit late, but you know, it is a tricky corner to get right. I do struggle with it personally. And as now, as he heads in the very cloudy conditions here at Silverstone, as he heads into Brooklands. 39,000 up on his time, so headed in the right direction. Now into Love Field. A wide line, but you can take one and get good momentum out heading through Woodcut. Yeah, it's looking like an okay lap. Now heading into Cots. Will I take it flat? No, he won't. Again, another driver having to flick down to 7th, going in there. Now into Maggots. That was flat. Now into Beckett. This is looking better. The front end was really strong there. Oh, and I think he may have caught him out as he goes in the grass through Chapel. And he's down this time. That's a big shame there. Let's actually go with SJ Woodsy in the Taurus on the mediums. So he'll be desperate to make sure this lap is valid because he did set a time on the softs. So he'll want this time to be valid to allowing possible better strategic options in the race. Using a lot of high gears here. Jay says he could have gone a lot quicker, but he was trying to not invalidate. It is very easy to invalidate as Woodsy is down on his time. He's going to have to make a very good final sector, which is probably one of the most mechanical on the track. As well, one of the most aerodynamic. So can Woodsy find the time? Oh, Chris White's on an outlaw, but he's just not going to make it. Oh, a bit slide there from Woodsy through club. Will be able to beat his 1:31.824. Oh, he crashes and he hits the barrier crossing the line. And it's half a second slower. Okay, now we'll go with Bramdod. He's getting out of the way, so that's his session done. Can Toxic do anything? He's down in his time. Oh, and he's given up. Is anyone else gonna possibly improve? Matty might. He was 3 times up after 1 sector, so let's see what he can do after sector 2. He's 4 times up on his PB. That would put him on course for 28.9, so he might be able to go as far as beating Mini Laverick. Here we are, into Stowe. It's looking very good. That front end working nicely on that McLaren. Now here he is heading into the club chicane. It's looking very neat, very hooked. Will he be able to move up? Where will this put him? He will go P5 with a 29.0. As Bramdog has finished. Woodsy's finished. I think Toxic. Is Toxic on the lap? Yes, he is. He's just about made it. So let's see what he can do. Flying to Cops. Oh, that was very committed. Flat out. Incredible grip. But the amazing he's doing on the soft. He clearly wants track position. Because frankly, third and a medium would not be a bad idea. As I actually do put the best tyres on. To give you an idea of what strategies people go on. He's running low on airs though. He's running low on the airs. Tell you one thing, it's looking like a very good lap. This could threaten pole position here. The front is just sticking with Zach here. Here we are, into club. Yeah, the front's really going with him. Can he throw Mataman? Will this put him on pole position? Yes, with a 27.469 by nearly an entire second. YouTube Toxic Zinc is on pole for the third, for race 1 of round 1 of the PRF1 Esports Formula 1 Social. I said F1 too many times, I didn't. Yeah, it's PRF1 PS4 Social. That's it. And that's your wrap. That's your wrap. Pole position, said Zach. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Well done. And I just need to remind all drivers. I said I made a mistake going out of mediums. And why do you think that is? I was just waiting for the lobby to do its thing. Just remind all drivers, do not ready up for the race. As it will be a resulting qualifying ban, and I've got my clipboard. So, drivers, you will be named, and you will be shamed. Because I can see on stream as well who does. So please don't ready up until I tell you to, because the other admins are not here, so please wait for my call. If that's been this by accident, I'll tell you one thing. You were dead close. You were dead close on those mediums, so mistake may be, but clearly you know how to patch them out. So, your 11 are YouTube Toxic Zinc on the sauce, Mataman 1304 on the mediums, Chris White on the mediums, Mini Laverick on the sauce, Marty underscore 1289 on the sauce, Dale BRSC on the sauce, Dan Brandog 82 on the sauce, Laverick 1 on the sauce, Jay Wizzy on the mediums, SJ Woodsy on the softs, and Kakarot 270 on the mediums. And let's hope none of the drivers ready up for this. Now, you see, it took a while to get disciplined into the Xbox drivers to not do so. I wonder what's going to happen here. So, for everybody in Switch chat, who do you think is going to win this? It's a 25%er. And I must remind all drivers, as Graham will start at the back, he will be P12 with free choice. I must remind all drivers, you must finish this race to be reversed. If you do retire, or you DNF, you're at the back. Or disqualified, of course. Oh, SJ Woodsy! That's a quali ban. That's a quali ban. So he will not be able to qualify for wherever the next race is. Why? Let's wait for Mini Laverick. Was it? Yes, so here we are on the formation lap. So let's see what the back two is for tyres. So Kakarot went for medium and Graham went for softs. Interesting. As I learn how to do the controls, I can never do. Why can't I change the camera type? Oh, my R1 button still works, so I don't understand what's going on. Like you can see, R1, yeah. Don't know what's going on here. Don't tell me I'm going to have to oh, there we go. Am I going to be doing so onboards all race? No. So obviously the top 10 were committed to their tyre strats. A lot of softs there, but the softs, the strategy here is to use softs as long as you can get. Because we've got the C1, C2 and C3, and they don't really wear compared to the C4 and C5. So I was just having a bit more beer. Beer is important. Beer. Oh, I'm popular. Appears to be quite a quick formation lap here from Zach. I mean, of course, that is his prerogative. He can do whatever he chooses. mean, I would personally take a slower one, but he's allowed to do whatever. So I dim the lights in my bedroom as we get ready for... This is, admittedly, on my personal Twitch, the Hosty96XD channel. This is Performance Racing Esports Formula 1. This is the first ever PS4 social round. As Toxic wishes everybody good luck. That's very sportsmanlike of you. Just remind you, this is a 25% race. We will flip the grid of the finishers of this race, and then, as Woodsy and Mixie readied up, here we go, here we go. Now, will we get the lights glitch as we see on Xbox? We've got 1 light, we've got 2, we've got 3, we've got 4, we've got 5, and the British Grand Prix round 1 is... Yeah, not a go. Of course it isn't. So always when this a formation like this glitch happens, undergoing now. It appears that Todd gets a good start. We've still got Mataman in P2 and Chris White, middle African P4. We've only got Woodsy, Laverick and Wizzy moving up. There is not a lot of space yet, but Toxic has got away with it. We've got Mataman, Chris White, he's going to have a look into Village. Oh, there's been a spin, there's been contact at the back. We've got the McLaren of Matty 1289 around. Not quite sure what happened there. As Chris White and Mini Laverick go side by side down the mountain straight, it appears that Chris White's got an advantage. Oh, there's a Red Bull in the grass of Dale. He's made a good start to P5. But again, Chris White's managed to hold on. So we've got Toxic, Man, Chris White, Mini Laverick, Dale BRC, Bramdog, Jay Wizzy, Laverick, 1289, SJ Woods is Bram 1918 making the place off the start. And we've got Kakarot 270 at the back of the field. And we've still got Mini Laverick right on the back of Chris White here. Ooh, sliding there from Chris White through Cops. That's gonna, but still Mini Laverick slower there through Cops. I don't know why, but I'll tell you one thing, Chris White is right on the back of Mataman now. Mataman and Chris White are on mediums, so will they be able to come back? Oh, we got, yes, that's 2. Oh my goodness! Dale's out. Mataman has spun at the exit of Chapel, and we got a safety car. What do drivers do? If you're on softs, this is exactly what you want, because you can get mediums the rest of the way, but softs can go the rest of the way as well. Chris White's staying out, Mini Laverick's in. You surely have to pit, surely. Yeah, Mini Laverick's in. Oh, must have been staying in. It's Chris White that's stayed out. Brown Dog gets a penalty for speaking in the pits. Ooh, this sounds horrible, this glitch here. Got Jay Wizzy in the pits, Laverick in the pits. Graham's staying out. I think you have to surely pit lap 1 of a 25% race. You've got to. What size will go at? Yeah, so it's going to be soft to mediums or mediums to softs, surely. I think that's what's going on here. It's a bit crazy, so we've got Todd's coming out of the pits, Mini Laverick, but Jay Wizzy is replaying a front win in his Alpha. The Ferraris would have had to double stack. The Racing Points at 2 would have had to have double stacked. Then we've got Bramdog after Mini Laverick. Then Jay Wizzy, third place in the front win, is out there. Then we've got Laverick 1. Then we've got the Jake Woodsy, up a few places there. And then Matty 1289 being able to recover from the earlier spin, stepping at Kakarot. And to hit the Mataman, who is now P10. He had to double stack, I believe. So that's a shame. It's a shame for Dale, because Dale will be confirmed P12 as a starter for race 2. That's a shame, because you have to finish the race to be able to be reversed. So that's a great shame. So, I think the most important thing at the moment is to have the stops in the moment. Yes. In fact, you'll be able to tell who stopped and not stopped, because those who have stopped will have 1 lap fresher tyres. Sure, that's a grave mistake to not pit. There's no way in living how you can make up 20 plus seconds. Have Chris and Stephen thrown away the race here? Middle ground was at the back, so you never quite know. But surely on a 25% race, you have to stay out. You've got to stay out. There is quite a shame there. So yeah, this safety car as well will take quite a bit of racing action away. But anyway, let's just take stock of where we are. So we've got Chris White in the lead. We've got Esgram 1918 P2, then YouTube Toxic in P3, but he's the first of those who have pitted. We've got Mini Laverick in P4, Bramdog 82 in P5, Jay Wizzy is in P6. As Chris White eventually chooses to pit, Laverick is P7, Woodsy is P8. Mike 1289 is P9, Mataman is 10th, and Kakarot is 11th and currently last of the runners. And presume Chris White is going to go to softs. He's going to be kicking himself for not pitting. Graham is lagging, as in S. Graham 1980. He's disconnected apparently. I don't know what's going on there. But Chris White has gone to the softs and he's going to be at the back of the crocodile. Admittedly, it's 11 car crocodile, sure. But still. I wouldn't want to be at the back of it. Because tyre wear here is minimal, so, but I suppose it can never hurt to have the freshest tyres. So Graham is the only driver left. He wasn't stopped. And this is very interesting. What can he do? See, we don't really know his pace because he didn't qualify because he couldn't, but he obviously made it for race 1 here. See, I'm not quite... Will the safety car be in this lap? I'm hoping so, because I want to see 10 laps of green anyway. Oh, there's a bit of a laggerino there. Don't know if that was a my end or his. But he has got the alien indicator, into the by would say. Yeah, Chris White's about to catch the back of the gaggle now, so I'll be very surprised that the safety car is not in this lap, considering we did have a lap 1 safety car. To say the first 3 laps at least will be FCY. Wow. Not just an FCY, full safety car at that. None of that virtual rubbish, as some people would call it. But certainly, yeah. That's put a spanner in the works. Because this has allowed everybody to do their tyre change, but those who are on softs, because the medium starters, for whatever reason, because Kakarot was at the back, Chris White didn't pit, and Matterman was half the reason for the first safety car, as well as Dale crashing for some reason at Beckett's. Which I find impossible to do with all that tarmac, but who's to judge? Maybe we'll see a Clip Arena win for the admins. So here we go. Graham will control the pace here for restart 1 of the PRF1 PS4 Social. Oh yeah, Jake Wizzy notably went medium to medium. And Woods has got penalty for colliding with Laverick. I don't know what's happened there as we about to go green here at Silverstone for restart number 1. That's Graham 1980 yes stop from YouTube Toxic 6 for Mini Laverick, Brown Dog, Jay Wizzy, Laverick 1, SJ Woods in Matt 12 X9, Matt 1304, Kakarot 270 and Chris White. Surely Toxic's close, but we can't see because Cody's producing some cracking camera angles here, honestly. These are the camera angles you live and die for. Yeah, there will be no DRS yet, there won't be until lap 6, that's a lot of racing. Where there's going to be no DRS, where it's being yellow flag or natural. You've got to say Toxic is looking very good. Graham isn't slow, he's got alright pace, but Toxic is right on him. To say he's on mediums and Graham's on softs. Yeah, sure, those softs are a lap older, but wow. And we've still got some action here as we've got Matty 1289, restart to fend ahead for Matterman 1304 and Chris White. Oh, it looks like we're going to Matterman and Chris White going side by side into Cops. Matterman lets him have it as SJ Woodsy has made his way past Kakarot. Oh, Matterman spun at Cops! And he loses a second front win. It's a great shame, that. Has to be honest. Oh, we've got Kakarot as well, who has had a moment and thinking. Oh, we've got Graham out to defend from Toxic for the lead of race 1 of the British Grand Prix. Oh, he manages to hold it, but I'll tell you one thing. Toxic with DRS is going to be Toxic for Graham's race. We've got yellows again. I don't know what they're for. I think Woods just had a moment because he's several seconds behind the gaggle. Oh, and we've got Graham going wide there as Toxic's the fastest lap the rest. 1:31.536. You're going to go side to Abby. Can we see what's happening? Come on, Cone Masters. Let's see as Chris Wyseck's the purple lap. 1:31.4. Oh, we've got Brown Dog off. Brown Dog has gone off at farm. What has happened there to the Ferrari? The Ferrari's having a bit of a horror show here. Don't know what to say, really. So we've still got Toxic taking the lead. Toxic has taken the lead of the British Grand Prix. Graham is still beating Ganazza, but we've got to go with Chris White. He is right on the back of Matthew Bakerton as they head into Brooklands. That's very close there. Now into left field. As Dale says, haha, Wowzer in the chat. I'm guessing he had a bit of a trouser moment there. Oh, Chris White is going on the inside of Mike Babeton into Cops. Will it be a move done? Yes. The Williams goes off the trailer. Oh, that's a bit of a slide there, but he's into P6 on the soft tyres, so we'll be able to catch the guys in front pretty quickly. But I'll say one thing now, I don't know if it's to Toxic because Graham's right at the backing me all over again. As he goes side by side. No, not side by side. He's in the slipstream going down the hand straight now. Into stop. I tell you what, for Mini Laverick is right in the back of the pair of them. How are we about to see the true dark horse, the rest coming? Oh, Top's going really defensive. Has he got damage that we can't see? Oh, as Laverick puts his nose in. Oh, and then gives Graham a bit of a love tap for him club. But that's managed to elongate the crocodile there. So it's moved to lap 6. We've got Toxic, Graham, Laverick, the first. Jay Wizzy, Laverick won the second. But Jay Wizzy gets a free ticket penalty for multiple warnings. That's a shame there for Jay. Now the field is starting to string out a bit, but these front feet are in DRS range of each other. So yes, that's going to be Graham with the DRS. And Laverick with the DRS as well, but I think Graham's just drifting away. I don't think he's quite got top 6 pace, and I think the degradation might be just kicking in just a little. Did I just see it start raining? No, I'm going delusional. Infirmary for me. Oh, we've got Chris White. He's capturing the other Laverick brother. I think Chris White could still bring this back despite having to pit a lap late. Oh, Laverick's got a slow exit. Oh, will there be room given into Cops? I think it's cleared him, yeah. P5 for Chris. Chris, the Welshman. This is good. Not Welsh windbag, but Welsh wonder here. Oh, so this is the home race. Oh, is he cuts? It's... Oh, that's putting him off wide there. But now Jay Wizzy is in P4. Now he does have to stop again, but he is in range of Mini Laverick. Yeah, they're starting to string out a bit on the front now. I expect Toxic and Graham's battling was what was bringing Laverick to the front. But hey ho, that's what happens. Then we've got Jay Wizzy, and Jay Wizzy is in. Jay Wizzy is in the pits. So I presume that is to go medium to soft. As Chris White now goes up to P4 as Toxic sets the fast lap race with a 36.46. Surely he's looking really good. He's looking good for the win here because Chris White's got several seconds to make up, and he's got Mini Laverick and possibly SBM 1980 to pass on track. Let's go up and get there. Jay Wizzy says he's pissed off. I have to ask you, Jay, why didn't you pit under the safety car when you realised your error? Or whatever the game was doing. That I do have to ask. Although we have to look at Laverick 1 because he's got my 12.89 behind him, both on the medium tyre. DRS in that McLaren. I'll tell you one thing, Laverick's low and Australian. We saw that with Chris White. Oh, will they be looking to Brooklands? No. Well, 12.89 thinks better of it and remains P6 in the McLaren as he heads through left field. The only real close battle on track we've got right now, which is a little bit of a shame. But these are good points to be fighting for. As we now head... Oh, it's Matterman on just a 30.578. He's over half a minute behind, so won't be able to clear the fastest lap point. But as it stands now, he will be the pole sitter for race 2. So I wonder what will happen when we reverse those grids. As Jay Wizzy has another penalty to multiple warnings. What's going on with Jaden today? What's happening? Leave everyone stay at the Mach 12X on him, that dirty, yeah. But I'll tell you one thing, he is so close coming down that Hannah straight. Laverick's got a poor exit and... Oh, okay, he's got good straight line speed, strangely. He must have had a moment. I love it. And Chris White passed him. Oh! Whoa! Side by side through Stowe. Oh, my goodness, there was contact there. I think Matty probably should have backed out there, but Laverick could have given a bit more room. That's just my personal opinion. Of course, if there are any issues, they should clip. So remember, drivers, if you've got any issues, clip, send in to me through personal message, please. I'd be much obliged. So, lap 8, we've got Toxic and Zinc out in front from SBM 1980 and the Mini Laverick, Chris White. Laverick 1, Matt 12.89. Then we've got SJ Woodsy, Kakarot 270, Brown Dog 82, Jay Wizzy, panel point scorer, and Madman 13.04, who has the fast lap of the race, but he's 11th, so he will receive nothing. Oh, and it appears that Laverick, yeah, he is toast on Mike. Mike had a much better run through entry, and that's going to put Mike into P5. Very good. And we've also got Kakarot on about of SJ Woodsy. 5 for P7 and P8. These some good points here, but I'll tell you one thing. Oh, actually, Kakarot's easily passed Woodsy. Don't know what's happening as Markman sets another fast lap, 130.528. Will he be ruined? He's a double mistake that he's made so in this race. But, of course, the second race is there to make good points as well. All is not lost. All he's got to do to get pole position is to remain last and finish. And now you see Laverick is staying with Matty 12.89, which is quite intriguing. He is staying with the McLaren in his racing points. Some would say a pink Mercedes, but I just think that's more great copying homework than stealing the homework. has to be said. Oh, as we've got S. Graham, he finally picks, presumably this has to be to mediums. I'd be surprised if he puts that, yes, they are medium tyres going on the Mercedes. They switch over now, and it's a good stop from Mercedes, as you'd expect, but where's this going to put him? Thinking about all the errors others have made, he may actually still be in the fight for good points here. So maybe his strategy wasn't as bad as it seems. Where will it come out relative to Kakarot? I suspect Kakarot might be ahead, but it's going to be Woodsy and Brown Dog where he's going to come right in the middle, so. Oh yes, looking at the pits. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be close. He comes out just ahead of Woodsy, who's got Brown Dog right behind him. They're going to have to go. Oh, Brown Dog has just absolutely pile drive Graham now into Village. Probably very surprised to see the Mercedes there, but Graham somehow is still going. I wonder if there's any damage on that Ferrari. There surely has to be damage on that Ferrari. No, yes, there is a lot of damage. He's I don't know if he's got DRS. No, I don't think he's fighting this hard. No. And that's going to be Jay Wizzy up to P9 as well, and Woodsy is now up to P7. It's a shame now for Brown Dog. That's a big shame. He was fighting well, but ooh, he probably went to surprise Woodsy, but smacked Graham in the process. That's a big shame. Speaking of Graham and Woodsy, oh, Woodsy's got damage on the right-hand side. Graham appears to be undamaged despite the contact. He's got side by side into Maggots. Ooh, Graham caught in the corner there. Now into Beckett's, and Joe Wizzy is behind on those softs into Chapel. It's Joe Wizzy. Another penalty for Jaden there. Oh, as we've got Woodsy and Graham going side by side down the hand stretch. Sure, that's easy for Graham. Oh, and Jay Wizzy even making himself known with Woodsy as well. He's going to run the outside of Stowe, and he pulls it off. Jay Wizzy himself has damage, so that is a remarkable move from Jaden there. Very ballsy move. That puts Jay up to P8. Some good going here, and this is one of the closest battles on track. In fact, it is the closest battle on track with cars within DRS range of each other. I think Jay Wizzy might be able to lose DRS range of Graham now, seeing that may make him vulnerable to Woodsy. No. He's got DRS. What am I on about? What am I on about? But still, Woodsy's lost the DRS off Jay Wizzy, though. Yeah, I think that front wing damage must be on him, because I think Jay's only got minor front wing damage. So he might be, as he said, pissed off. But I'll tell you one thing, you can't be into about Chris White is actually approaching him in Laverick. So I've been intrigued to see what will happen in that battle. Let's actually look at it now. Yes, Chris White has the DRS down the hand straight, but he's over a second behind. So, I don't think it's happening this time, but those softs are bringing him into play. He might be on for P2 here and 18 points here. Never quite know what will happen. Mini Laverick is saving hers. I'm intrigued. Yeah, a lot of hers usage going on here. No one's, apart from Matterman, no one's really got a big pile of it. The question is, though, intriguingly, can Matterman catch his teammate, who is wounded, and get up there? Bear in mind, we do have 3 to go here for the British Grand Prix Race 1. Kind of like real life. And we've got Chris White, who is getting closer to Mini Laverick. He is within DRS range. I'm not sure he's going to be close enough this time to make a move, but I'll tell you one thing. He ain't going to be far off. Heading into, I was going to say Stowe there, that's Brooklands. No, not doing, but he is closer as Kakarot 2070 gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Now, this is an easy track to get warnings on, and this does give me trepidation for next week because that's where the Xbox rounds will be. Ooh, bit of understay there from Chris White in the DTR. Not a great surprise, but a lot of lean and body pitch from both cars, clearly running supple setups. So I think Chris White is able to stay in that dirty air, but I'm not sure I'll be able to get quite close enough to Mini Laverick here. As he comes out of Chapel in the DRS, he's deploying the overtake. The Mini Laverick was deploying as well. In fact, they're both at this deploying saving game. This is going to be a close battle here for P2 here of the British Grand Prix. Oh, Laverick's going to have to go defensively to Club. I think got pull exit. Oh, and on the outside of Club, is it? No, for Chris White. But I'll tell you one thing. The Welshman is close to the Englishman, and we're going to have 2 to go at the line. This is a very close battle. What can be done by the Englishman to keep the Welshman behind in this Battle of Britain? Here, indeed, at Britain. A reminder, this is the PRF1 Esports PS4 Social. This is round 1 here, of 5, I believe it is. Here we are at the British Grand Prix. Now, what will Toxic pick for his next track? I'll be intrigued to see, because I don't think he's got any clips that'll be against him. I don't know. We'll see what happens with penalties, but I don't think he's had any yet. But I'll tell you one thing, Chris White is skulking behind Mini Laverick, but I'm going to have to go on board with Graham here, because he's about to take Kakarot for P6. Kakarot gives him a lot of room into village. Oh, but he's going to leave his nose in, but that's going to allow Graham. Yeah, Graham's got him. So he's going to have the DRS. Yeah, and we're going to have Jay Wizzy, who will have DRS, but no, he doesn't. He doesn't. They must be very slow. But I'm going to have to return back to Chris White, because he's stunned about like a Mini Laverick. Could this be the chance? They are both deploying the overtake to try and defend an attack. Will Chris White be able to do this? It's a Stowe. Laverick goes defensive. Can Chris White do it on the outside of Stowe? He can! He can! Laverick somehow got pinged to the apex there, and that's going to be PT for the Williams. A sensational from Chris White. He's made a good recovery as Toxic Zinc does a 30.1. That's a very good time in use medium. Wow. The Shawis gets another penalty multiple warnings, but he has seemingly passed Kakarot. Yeah, he's got the DRS. This is going to be easy for Jaden. But it's an intriguing battle as well. The Ferraris are fighting each other for the final point. Don't know what happened there. I think actually, what's this at the moment? Oh, there's some desync or something. Oh, no. I'm just reading the intervals wrongly. The battle for this final point is going to hot up. They are trying to fight the winner's sprint. Oh, Bramdog goes very slow. Oh. Bathroom damage is hurting. Can Mataman make his way past? He won't get the FL point because he hasn't got the FL anymore. Can he make his way past his teammate and get up to P10? And at least set some face for himself. If not for Ferrari, they'll trade positions. In the number, very mature. Ferrari. And in front of them is the 27 Ferrari. Bramdog 82. Oh, he's passed. He's passed. I don't know what happened to Bramdog there. I don't know what happened, but we have to go back to the rest of YouTube Toxic Zinc, who frankly, apart from when Chris White and S. Graham led the race through strategy, this has been absolutely dominating display from YouTube Toxic Zinc as he comes through. Oh, he's weaving already in celebration. That could go so wrong. I wouldn't have done that personally, but you have to say to him, it's been a well-executed race for YouTube Toxic Zinc, and he wins race one of the British Grand Prix of the PS4 sales here at PRF1 Esports. Congratulations to Zach there. What an absolutely dominating run. Then we've got Chris White, Mini Laverick. Then we will have for P4 Matty, but I'm going to go back to Matterman because he's going to be fighting for P9 here. With SJ Woodsy, he's almost practically pushing him through Maggots and Beckett's. And GG's, I'd be intrigued to see what your next track is, Zach. Oh, but meanwhile, we're going to have to think about that. And the safeguard saved him, yes, it did. But I'll tell you one thing, the DRS on Matterman has allowed him to breach by SJ Woodsy, and that's going to be P9 there with his center helmet. And penalties have put Jay Wizzy behind Kakarot will be enough to fend off Matterman, his fellow Ferrari-powered car. As I can tell, YouTube Think's thinking of what the track's going to be for next week. And that's it. Yo, SJ Woodsy, don't know what's happened, but it's at a moment coming out of club. And Jay Wizzy, yeah, you were pushing hard, mate, and you can't be blamed for that. Oh, and we've got Abu Dhabi next week. Abu Dhabi will be next week, guys. Abu Dhabi will be next week. This, of course, is provisional, depending on the race results, assuming that there are no penalties. But if there are no penalties for YouTube Toxic Zinc, then he will be taking us for Abu Dhabi next week. Ooh. Allows me to have an opportunity to have could have a sunset race. In fact, we could have a day race and a night race. That's going to be so tense. I'm actually do one at the sunset. I'm actually do one at night. Ooh. Yeah, so that's that. So that's the wrap for race one. Just let me take a screenshot of the standings on my PS4. So you will see it crop up. This is just so I can have them to hand. So we have YouTube Toxic Zinc from Chris White, and then we've got Mini Laverick. Why don't I just take a picture on my phone? That'd be a genius idea. So keep in mind that top 11, because they are the finishers, will be reversed for race 2, which is coming up next. James says says you started on softs. Now, I don't think you should have started on softs. I think I'd have started on mediums and then gone to softs. But, okay. So, I'm now going to load the second set of settings, and we're going to do the grid. We're going to reverse that grid. Now, Dale, unfortunately, you finished last. No, you were the honour retirement. I have to explain why Pit 6 is not allowed in PRF1. So, so you also see those. So SJ Woodsy will go to pole. Yeah, and if the drivers want to change tyres, they can. So we've got SJ Woodsy on pole. And then we've got Brown Dog 82. He will be second. Then Jay Wizzy will be third. Then Mataman 1304 will be fourth. Then Kakarot will be fifth. Then Graham will be sixth. And then Laverick 1 will be seventh. Then Matwaf 89 will be 8th. Mini Laverick will be 9th. Chris White will be 10th. YouTube Toxic Zinc will be 11th. And also Dale, because he retired, will be at the back. Now, of course, I don't know what the weather's going to do. But I know one thing. Let's have it at sunset. Let's have a sunset race. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. And 2 Red Bulls last, yeah, and that's just the way things have worked with you running the race and your teammate being the only non-finisher YouTube Toxic Zinc. So we'll start now for BST, so we've got about 70 seconds, and then I will get the order to ready up again for race 2. Just let me double check that the custom grid is correct. So, first of all, retirements. Yeah, Dale, yeah. And then we've got YouTube Toxic Zinc at the back, then Chris. Oh, yeah, the Mini Laverick, yeah. My 1289, yeah. Then Laverick 1, yeah. Then Graham 1980, yeah. Then Kakarot 270, yeah. Then Madman 1304, yeah. Then Jay Wizzy, yeah. Then Brownlet 82, then SJ Woodsy. Yes. That is all correct. Correct. And yes, Jay did do mediums. I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. So I'll just do some texting. Sorry, I'm just going to take the opportunity. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie, I'm very professional. Obviously. I've got a lot of people who want to speak to me. I must be popular. Don't know why. So not long. And I'm going to say ready up. Ready up for race number 2, guys. Ready up, please. Ready up for race number 2. Now, this being a reverse grid, I'm intrigued to see what happens because there is a big pace differential between this field today at this track, at this stage of time on this game. Now, YouTube Toxic says he feels like he's going to DNF in Chateau. I wonder if that's going to be the case. Who's the other one not ready up? Oh, Dale. Maybe he doesn't want to ready up because he's having to start last. Now, this is going to be fun. Racing at Twilight here at Silverstone with a reverse grid. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong in this next half hour or so? Now, Joe says he hopes he gets a better result. I'm sure you are. So starts at 20. Don't tell me the lobby's glitched. Do not tell me the lobby's glitched. Do not tell me the lobby's glitched. Everyone except Dale is readied up. Is that just the lobby or? Ah. Now, hopefully, no driver readies up before the race. And Brown Dog says he's not used to pit assist. Well, not being there. Ah, Nancy, you got to get used to it because it is in our rules. Yeah, and we'll give the drivers a couple of minutes. So relax, get their setups on, get their strategies right, because this is a reverse good race. There will be craziness. Because if Woodsy does it again, he's going to get 2 quali bans. He's going to get banned for the next one and race after. And you don't want that. You don't want that. Yeah, appears to being well house trained. As being asked about my love life, still complicated? Yes, of course it is. Of course it's complicated. In fact, I'm going to take the chance to reply to my text arenas. Has anyone got any questions in chat, by the way? And what do you mean, what's this strat? Has he suggested soft hard or medium hard by any chance? That's the question. That is the question. So now that's soft and hard. You should take softs a long way, from my personal opinion. And then go hard. Mediums. You definitely don't want to be doing hards. Turns off free hard for Jay Wizzy. Yeah, these strats are weird. Nobody's readied up yet. I will give the signal shortly. As the debate and strategy still winds on in chatter. You know what? Yeah, remember to do car setups. Yes. That is a responsibility to drivers, because this is technically a different race, just the way the game works. So they do have to be on the ball, do the drivers. What do you mean you've got car setups? No one's readied up yet. Load it now, load it now, load it right here. As Lou Rose 2020 followed me earlier on Twitch. Thank you, Lou Rose. Oh, it's loading now. Aha, good. And we'll say ready up at 9:36, guys. So we'll give the drivers be another 60 seconds. Another 60 seconds. Jay was out for a good start now. Yeah, Jaden, a good start is essential. It is essential. It is essential. You all need a good start. You all need a good start, Arena. I really want to go to the toilet now, but I might do that during the formation. I'll just run to it, Lou. What we're waiting for is just procedure. It's just procedure. Allows drivers to have a quick break in that sense as well. Zach. And plus it's normally, obviously, we'd normally have come from qualifying and then we've got an hour's race. So it's just, so we're just following normal PRF1 procedure. But don't worry, it's not going to be long. We've got 15 seconds. I don't know what the licensing is like on the stream, but it appears to be really good tonight. Really good. So it appears the internet and the Elgato, touch wood, doing what they need to do. And I'm going to get the go-ahead now. Ready up, ready up. No quality bans for that. Well, they're all ready up now. Right, I'm off to the toilet really quickly. Hello guys, did you miss me? So I've been intrigued to see what tyres people have gone for, because of course there is a free choice in this second race. So Matt and Man, Matty 1289 and Chris White have all gone to mediums. Everybody else on softs. Okay. That's intriguing in itself. So obviously guys, if you are watching, hello, welcome to the Hotty Night 6XD channel. I'm currently streaming the Performance Racing Esports Formula 1 PS4 Social Round 1 here at Silverstone. YouTube Toxic Zinc won the first race, so he's starting at the back. Apart from his teammate Dale BRFC, because he retired, he's time to start the absolute back. It's like the old V8 Supercar reverse grid racing. You have to finish to be able to start at the front if you are at the back. None of this cheeky retirement rubbish. We've actually got to make it from A to B, and to then proceed to do B to C. Oh, maybe overtaking there from the Bulls on the formation up. I don't understand why. But yes, as the drivers now come round in the North Hampshire and Buckinghamshire Sunset, depending where they are. The scene of the Andrea Leadsom, John Burkow slight squabble over visiting constituencies and decorations and all that. You know, British politics. We won't go there. We're all here for Formula 1. We've all got opinions about politics. Keep them to yourselves, please, whatever you do, if you're having a Twitch chat. As we line up here for the second race. I'm actually excited. This is the first ever PRF1 reverse grid race. This isn't an official league, but it is an official social, so it is an official race. So here we go again. We have 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, and 5 lights. And for the second round, second race, we are... Not go! When are we going? When are we going? When are we going? No! Woodsy has a very bad start. That allows Brown Dog to take the lead. Brown Dog's got an excellent start. As we head into Albion after 5. Oh, we've got Jay Wizzy round, and he's going to be at the absolute back. He is off at farm. He resets the track. As Mini Laverick gets a penalty for a collision with Matty 1289, but Brown Dog is in the lead. He's waltzing away already. We've got SJ Words, we've got a Matter Man, we've got Kakarot 270. Oh, we've got a safety car. Oh, we've got a safety car. I don't know why. Jay Wizzy got damaged because... No! What's the safety car for? Does anyone have damage at all? Have we got a safety car for the sake of one? Apparently we do, okay. Okay, Dale's got damage. Mini Laverick's got damage. Ma's got it's what you call the invisible caution. Yeah, I've got lots of damaged cars here. YouTube Toxic up to P6 already. Now, once again, we have a situation where we have a lap 1 safety car. Will Chris White and Graham have learned their lessons from the first race and pit? Surely you've got to pit. Surely. I'd be very surprised if they don't. Put it that way. So we take stocks. We've got Brown Dog 82 from SJ Woodsy, Mataman 1304, Kakarot 270, Laverick 1, YouTube Toxic Zinc, the race 1 winner. S-Grad 198th and Del BRFC, Mini Laverick, Mike 1289, Chris Van Jay Wizzy. And Brown Dog is going to come in. Woods is in fact. Oh no, Woods is staying now. So's Matter Man. It's a huge surprise. He's surely going to pit. So we have in the pits Brown Dog, Laverick, Dale, Mini Laverick, Matt 1289 and Chris White, who gets a penalty for colliding with Jay Wizzy. Don't know how that works because Chris is ahead. Surprising that they have 5 staying out. Certainly it's got to be worth double stacking. Sure it's got to be worth. As Brown Dog is about to go off his jacks now. Oh, Dale's gone to halves. Okay. Wonder if that will reap dividends over those on softs and mediums. Well, Chris White's 7 his penalty now. So thankfully the game got enough time to recognise that he had a penalty and he's been able to save it. Although that's going to put him at the back of the field, but I guess this will work out better for him than if he had to carry the penalty around him and not serve it. I'm intrigued why the top 5 have all stayed out. I personally wouldn't have done that myself, but that's their choice. It's not for me to tell them what to do. So we'll take stock because we've had pits. So we have SJ Woodsy in the lead from Matoman 1304. Kakarot 270, YouTube Toxic Zinc, and Escram 1980 are top 5. They have not stopped. Then Brandog 82, Laverick 1, Dale BRFC, Matt 1289, Jay Wizzy, Mini Laverick, and Chris White are your bottom 7, but they have pitted. It's intriguing to see if we have any more takers in the pits, because I don't think all cars are going to reach the crocodile. But surely anyone that picks now is going to be behind Chris White. That's my thinking anyway, but what do I know? And the safety car's going to start another lap anyway. I'm assuming that's to allow all drivers to just catch the field, take stock, or whatever else. I wonder what other craziness we're going to see in this race. Do we see any takers this time? No, everyone is committing to their strategy. I wonder if anyone towards the back of the field who went to mediums will go back to softs. Watch out for that. Bramdog, no. Laverick, no. Dale stays to hards. Matty stays on softs. Joey stays on mediums. Mini Laverick stays on them. Chris White, yep. So yeah, all drivers commit to their strats. I mean, I could be wrong, but in my opinion, surely I still taking another swig of beer. A lap 1, 25% race. You've got to pit. Surely. But what do I know? Is there any questions in the Twitch? Are there any questions in the Twitch chat? While we are waiting for green flag racing. The question has to be next time when we are at Abu Dhabi, thanks to Zach's pick. Will we see another lap 1 safety car? Or indeed, if the red safety car comes out, will we start seeing a string of FCYs on lap 1? That's going to be the burning question. And now Zach says he didn't pick because it feels like fast drivers coming from the back will cause a second safety car. Okay. But for this strategy to work though, he's got to have another safety car or a supremely well-timed virtual to knock down the time loss. But surely this is going to be a struggle for those who have not pitted. Because yes, they'll be equal on tyres to everybody behind. Let's be honest, because they all started on fresh tyres. But surely they just won't have the pace. As the safety car is in, so get ready for restart number 1 of race 2 of round 1 of the PRF1 Esports PS4 Social. Glad to have you here today. I'm Carl Mosty, welcome. I'm a PS4 Div 1 and Xbox Div 1 driver, and of course I feature an Xbox performance as well. But how good it feels to be commentating on the proper console. Oh, and Woods is going now, he's going now, in the middle of the Vale. I think the game's straining a bit here, what's going on? This is awfully strange. Codemasters, can you give us a slightly better view? Is he pulling the pin now? It's hard to tell. There's chaos behind as we go green here at Silverstone. As we have Mataman right on the back of don't know what I'm saying, but I'll tell you one thing. Toxic is already up to P3. Could be about to see the first ever. Oh, he's already going to be up to P2 as he heads into the loop. Oh, this is excellent from a race 1 winner here. As he's going to be going side by side with Mataman down the Welton Straight. The field is really close, showing the madness of this reverse grid format. Oh, he's going to go for into Brooklands. Oh, he got tagged by Woodsy. Probably not expecting him to go so deep, but they both somehow do not spin. As Woodsy is still in the lead from YouTube Toxic, Marman 1304, Kakarot 270, Escram 1980, as we still have YouTube Toxic trying to make his way through. Surely, for this to work, oh, he goes wide into cuts right in the dirty out of Woodsy, probably hurt him. That's allowed Matman to come back through. We've not had any of the stoppers from Bramdog down make it past Graham or anyone else yet who hasn't stopped. I'll tell you one thing, Woodsy is keeping his field nice and compact. This is going to be killing the races of that top 5. Because Woodsy is not quick and everyone is staying behind him. They're going to be possibly going to be 3 wide here. It's a Stowe. Oh my goodness, Future Tossing Zing got a massive run. He's going to be in the lead. Oh, what's he spun? What's he spun? What's he has spun? Let's try and find it. Oh, that's a shame there. That's a crying shame. He hung on gainly, but it just wasn't meant to be. Stephen Woods. Anyway, lap 2. We've got Toxic in the lead for Matt and Man. Then we've got, of course, about 13, Graham and Brown Dog. Brown Dog has made it up to P4. As Kakarot is now P6. Matty is also now past Kakarot, as we can see on the screen. But sure, this is going to be Brown Dog's race if he can just keep this together. Because we have lap 5 of 13. I mean, there is logic in YouTube Toxic there. Oh, as Dale has spun again on his hard tyres. And we're battling Woodsy for the wooden spoon here in race 2. Bear in mind, only the top 8 will be getting points here. Think F2 and F3 with their sprint races. We now have a Matterman there with Graham lurking, skulking. Oh, this could be very close into Cots. Will Graham have a look? No, he will not, as Toxic Zing has a free but multiple warnings. He must be pushing very hard to generate that gap on his soft tyres, as Graham's getting so close through Maggots, Beckett's. Going to Chapel. Now, Matterman has shown good pace, but he has struggled to string together in the races. There is no DRS yet, but tell you one thing, there's nowhere's left on Graham. Then we've got Brando, got Laverick, and then we've got a big fight here as we've got Matty on the back of Laverick. We've got Yells in sector 2, and Dale spun again. Yes, spun again. I don't know if that's related to Woodsy or not, but that's going to put him firmly into P12. But more Yells. No, that's just that Dale recovering. Yeah. As YouTube Toxic Zing, so it's a 131.234. To go purple yet again. Could he go 2 for 2 here? Let's have some fastest laps. Could he do the double? He's going to have to do a lot. It all depends on the progress of Bram Dog and Laverick and Matty, because they're going to be the key guys really here. As Chris White has passed Kakarot. As Dale gets a fast second for speeding in the pits. Wow. It's going from bad to worse for Dale. YouTube Practicing's got a 3.7 second lead. Graham is close with DRS. But surely Bram Dog is looking handsome. He's pulled out Laverick as Laverick is having to defend from Mag 1289. He defends very firmly. And the Racing Point is going to stay ahead of the McLaren. As Chris White gets a penalty for multiple warnings. I'm presuming that's for cutting Brooklands. As I can't see how you get bans for extending, but what do I know? As Graham, we're going to have to go back with him. He is so close through Cops. Okay, they'll be making a move down the hand straight. We've also got Michael Laverick as well, so there's a lot of battles. Admitting Laverick, his brother, is having to bend off. Sorry, he's trying to attack Chris White, and Jay Wiz is close. We've got DRS here with Graham. Can he make a move down the hand straight into Stowe? No, Skycrow gets another pass multiple ones. Oh no, oh. But I'll tell you one thing, Matty has made Laverick toast into Stowe, trying the outside. No! Apparently not, no. Kakarot is down to P10 and he's yet to stop. Woodsy and Kakarot have yet to stop, and it's 10th and 11th. It's a great shame for him. As the other guys, as Matterman has decided to pull the pin now. Is he going to try and undercut Toxic Zing? We're trying to see where he comes out, but he's already a long way behind. He's only in his pit box. Surely not pitting. Under that safety car has to be a grave mistake. As we still got Matty on the back of Laverick here. As Brown Dog, the first of the stoppers, is in P3. This is the second of the stoppers. We've got the other second one. I think that's Woodsy off at Farm. Will that cause a safety car? I'm not so sure, as we have Latty on the back of Laverick. But he has to concede there into Brooklands, as they've got Chris White, who does have damage, but he is quick. Coming through left field now. Yeah, I'm going to say that McLaren, he's got that Williams right behind. Will there be a look into Cops? Oh, this could be close. They're going side by side. Who dares? And Chris White has made it up to P5. We have to go wide at Cops there. So we're intrigued to see if there's going to be some clipping of that. As we go through Maggots and into Beckett's and then into Chapel. The Pogacar has fallen here. Thank you, Pogacar, for following my channel. That's much appreciated. Yeah, and we've still got Chris White has passed Matty. But I tell you what, Mini Laverick has joined the train. We have a Laverick sandwich with Matty and Chris White being the fill-in here at Silverstone, fighting for P4. Let's see, and even Jay Wiss is only 3 seconds behind. We've got Mini Laverick right behind Chris White. As YouTube Trucks is 6.4 ahead of Graham, and it's probably about 10 ahead of Brown Dog, but this is sure not going to be enough, even when he gets fresh tyres. But I'll tell you one thing, Matt 1289, he's trying to get out of the Laverick sandwich, because he is still hounding us. He's got a bit of damage now on his McLaren. That racing point of Laverick 1, activate the DRS. Can he do anything into Brooklyn's? Oh, he's got a lot of straight line speed here. That is done deal. That is a done deal. Oh, and Chris, oh no. Laverick's come back, and he pushes Matt aside. I wonder if Matt was very conservative on the brakes there with nothing win. And Chris might have to back out through Luffield. The minute Laverick is joining the battle as well. But, fluffed his lines a little bit there out of Luffield, and that's going to put him a second behind. But I'll tell you one thing. The battle for P5 is hot enough. In fact, the battle for P4 in general is a very good battle, as Kakarot is now in the back of Jay Wizzy. In fact, Jay Wizzy is starting to close in this gaggle as well. And this could be a huge gaggle here. Fighting for the win. Bear in mind, Kakarot has not stopped yet, so you have to keep that in mind. Here we are with the DRS train, led by Laverick with my 1289. Can he do anything? Into Stowe again. He's too far behind. No, he's going to go side by side. As we've got Woodsy again off at Cots, and Chris White almost going wide in sympathy. So we still have YouTube. Oh, Toxic and Graham have both pitted, presumably both going to medium, surely. We'll see where they come out, but surely their race has been highly compromised by staying out under that safety car. As Laverick has retired, what has happened? He's retired into the pits. I don't quite understand what's happened there. I'm stunned. What's happened? I'm not quite sure, but that's going to leave Brown Dog in the lead from Laverick 1. And then we've got 1289, who is still trying to attack him. And who's going to have Laverick this time? Can he do it? Can he pull it off? Well, they got a side by side into Brooklands, now into Luffield. Oh, he's going to have to go around the outside, but that could allow Chris White to come back in. Chris thinks better of it, though. Oh, they touch. I think Chris got surprised by the traction. Oh, I saw Paul Smith there coming out of the Williams, but I suspect that's just more visual than anything. There's nothing to worry about. Here they are into Cops. Now, for information, YouTube Toxic Zinc is... Oh no, Kakarot's ahead. What's happened to Toxic Zinc? Oh no, Kakarot. Now, Kakarot is at the back of all this, but I think Brown Dog's got this race. I can't see Toxic winning this. He's going to have to put in a string of lap records here to have a hope of this. But you never quite know. As Matty has another look at Laverick. I think Laverick 1 is holding off P2 very nicely here. And Chris White is skulking. Oh, he's going for it. It's a club. He cuts the corner. I think that was ill-judged. And he's going to let Jay Wizzy through as well. Maybe Kakarot. No, Kakarot's too far. But that's going to allow the Alfa Romeo to get up to P4. Jay did having a better race than he did in race 1. Happy on that medium tyre, it seems. But we've still got Maxi on the back of Labyrinth. How has there not been an overtake that stuck yet? I'll tell you one thing, I appreciate their battle. It was so good. Now on the DRS, can anything be done? He's close enough to have a look into Brooklands, I suspect. He's going to have a look on the inside. Can he finally pull it? But no, he's very conservative. Oh, I think Laverick may have gone wide. He has. But he's going to hand it into Luffield. Oh, the racing point. Perhaps right on the limit there, but managing to keep the McLaren behind. Oh, this train is so close. They're in each other's dirtier. I hate to imagine Chris White's dirtier as we have Brown Dog. Brown Dog is off. Brown Dog is off at Cops. Brown Dog is off at Cops. Makes a mistake. That's going to allow Laverick 1 to take the lead of the British Grand Prix with 4 to go. Oh, what just happened? We've got VSC. Kakarot's just had a collision. What just happened? Because he's into the barrier at Maggots. We have a virtual safety car here. Oh, that if nobody had stopped. Oh, he spun. Sorry to hear that, Bramnog. Sorry to hear that. As we have this is the second full course yellow of the race. The first virtual safety car, of course. Now, I can't tell when it's ending because it doesn't tell you for some reason. Dale gets a penalty for multiple warnings. So, why is Kakarot not pitted? this is a perfect time to pit as we go green again at Silverstone. Oh, Jay Wizzy is right on the back of Laverick here. Could Jaden be about to have a race 2 victory here in this? I was going to call it a sprint race, but it's actually not a sprint. Now, he is damaged, but Laverick 1 is barely hanging on. Maybe he's got damage we can't see. Can Jay Wizzy go for the lead here of the British Grand Prix? He can! Amazing straight line speed here, and that's going to put Jay Wizzy into the lead of the British Grand Prix from Laverick 1. Then we've got Mike 12 and then Chris White, and then YouTube Toxic Zinc. Wow, he's on the back of Kakarot. Could this actually work out? Could this work out? He's got 3 to go. I think Brown Dog's retirement and the speed of the front 4 has brought Toxic into play, but Jay Wizzy is pulling away from Laverick so far. And guess what? My 1289 is still behind. He's going to have a look into Baggett, says he? No, he has to back out. He was practically pushing Laverick there. Yeah, Jay Wizzy, I think, maybe, well, he hasn't quite broken DRS, but he was very close to doing so. This is going to be a fight because Matt's going to have to overtake another car at DRS. So this is going to stop him now. He's going to have a look into Stowe. Brown Dog says he won't have a bad chance to win. That's a shame for you, Brown Dog, but it's always next time. It's always next time. Oh, and Chris White nudges that's why that's 9. Oh, and Toxic's only 3 seconds behind the gaggle. Could the impossible be about to be done here at Silverstone for race 2 of round 1 of the PRF1 Esports PS4 Social? Now Jay was in the lead from Laverick 1, the My 1289, Chris White. Then we've got YouTube Toxic Zing, Kakarot 270, Mataman 1304, Graham, isolated Dale BRC a minute behind, and SJ Woodsy as they are at the tail of the league lap, but not far from being lapped. Yet Laverick has no longer got DRS. Oh, crucial, this is crucial. Toxic, he's right in the back of this gamble. Can Chris White make him move on Matty? No. Sure, this tactical gamble is not going to pay off. I'd be quite... Oh, he's going to think about it. He's going to have a look on the inside. He tags Chris White to Zach. How did Matty not ever pass Laverick at any point? Maybe those softs are starting to die, but Chris White is still looking very good. Chris has a lot of battery left for that final lap, which is more than everybody else in front. Jay Wizzy is 2 seconds in the lead. We might be about to see a crescendo, but bear in mind there are penalties. Jay Wizzy needs to push, needs to give it his all. I tell you what, for this reverse grid format, he's working out a treat. After crazy race and the Tox, he's going to have a go at Chris White. Could it be done? Could it be done? Into Stowe. It is. It's done. It's done. That's P5 for Chris White, and then Toxic Zinc is into P4. Oh, Matt's gone dear. That's going to bolt Toxic. Toxic even nudges Matt there. Like I said, to be a bump and run. Oh my goodness, he pushes him out of Stowe. No, sorry, Club. And then we head to the final lap with Chris White and Toxic side by side. But I think Chris White gave it up there. Unbelievable. He's still going to have a look into Farm and into Village. Now, I wonder if Toxic got DRS of Laverick there. I'm not sure he did. I suppose we'll have a look now, but Laverick made a horlicks of the loop as Mataman makes a mistake. This fell up. Jay was 3.6 ahead of Laverick. Could this be a victory? But tell you one from Laverick's got a tough ask. Because Toxic Zinc is right now. Oh, Toxic got another penalty. Toxic has another penalty. This is closure on this last lap of the PRF1 Esports PS4 Social, and that's going to be a move for Woodcut you don't usually see often. Clearly got better drive out of Lovefield, the Toxic, and he's up to P2. Can he catch Wizzy down? Will penalties play their part? We've still got Chris White on the back of Laverick, and Matty's there as well. Not quite happy. I think Chris got run foot there because Matt's right in the back of him. This has been a little bit of an unpredictable race, I've got to say. Now, it will go with the battle for the podium for the final time. Can anything happen into Stowe? Chris White's going to send it into Stowe. Yes, can he make it? Can he make it? Can he make it? Can he make it? Yes, we'll have to fend off into Club, but Jay Wizzy, provisional on the road, is going to win race 2 of the PS4 Social at the British Grand Prix. Will he keep after penalties? He will. He will. Now it's going to be Laverick in P2. Laverick gets P2. Laverick 1 in P2. Toxic Zinc in P3. Mar 1289 in P4. Chris White in P5. Graham goes to P6. Mataman will be P7. I think he may have just gone purple there, but he also got a penalty for an unserved penalty. Kakarot, a long way behind in P8, but he will take the final point here in race 2. James says a bit better that, yes, and Zach says sorry to Matt. Yeah, that was, gotta say, Toxic, that was an arduous move there. Oh, Kakarot is on fresh tyres. He really didn't want to give up those softs. He gets a penalty for not serving one. As we now go with Dale. Can he do anything? Can he threaten an FL here at the Silverstone Sunset? Yeah, you're pushing as you could, Toxic, for sure. For sure. I'll say that helmet blends in well for Dale, doesn't it? P9. And then we've got SJ Woods, who we are waiting for. A long way behind. If I actually put leader, he was probably lucky to not be lapped. Thinking about it, but P10, another top 10, that's good. Shame that's not going to be a point for him this time because of the way the format works, but fair play. He has made it to the finish and he will wrap it up here at Silverstone. Yeah, Jay, you should take a win. Should always take a win as I have the most swig of beer. Brown dog goes left. He didn't want to hang around. Quite predictably. I don't blame him. The way funny about Jaden is he has the same avatar as me, and it's weird, as we have an all English versus all British podium. So, just let me take another screenshot of this. Forgive me for doing so. So we have Jay Wizzy from Laverick1, YouTube Toxic Zinc, Matty1289, Chris White, S Gray, Mataman, and Kakarot will be your point scorers. Origin from as well, Jaden. You really did get the sense of the Mantle-Mania. Then we have Dale BRC in P9, SJ Woods in P10, and that will conclude the Performance Racing Esports Formula 1 PS4 social event here at Silverstone. Crazy. Hopefully next week we'll see it on the main channel rather than my own personal Switch. But I can't log into the Performance Racing League Twitch. Give Performance Racing League a follow on Twitch if you are watching. They'll be very happy to have you around. So I just didn't realise he should have put on the safety car. Yeah. Indeed. Ignore that championship because that is with actual F1 points rather than the point system we're using. But just give an indication of how well drivers did. But we won't be having interviews tonight because I haven't got my Elgato lining sorted for that. So, that is it, guys. That is it. And every Thursday, yes, every Thursday, from this Thursday and then the next 4, Zach. But I was Callum Hosty. I will see you next week, hopefully from the PRF1 Twitch. But until next time, until we see you at Abu Dhabi, take care. And by the way, tune in tomorrow on their channel because it's the Xbox race. It is the Xbox race for Austria. Let's hope for some rigged weather, Billy Smith. Right, see you next time, guys. Much love to you all. Goodbye.